Hey guys, it's Derek with the Survivalist. I'm actually going to be doing a video about being in the woods, especially with some trails and some things to expect. As you can see, I am out in some of the woods, and as you can see, I did find a couple of different trails. These trails are actually big enough for vehicles to actually go through. This is one thing you actually kind of want to look for, trails that are commonly used. Not necessarily by a vehicle, but also by animals too. As you can see, there are a lot of trees and branches and stuff like that down. As you can see right there. So right there is your wood source, your heat source, cooking, light, stuff like that. A lot of that can be used for many different things. And of course, one of the biggest things is you want to make sure you have the right equipment and the right type of clothing, which I have most of that on. I don't have any equipment though. As you can see, I do have sneakers on. That's the one thing you actually don't want to have. You want to have boots. Just so that way you don't end up twisting your ankle or getting into anything that could possibly injure you. Which is why you want to stick to some of the trails. And as you can see, it's kind of cloudy, so you don't really have the sun to help orient you. And look up, just so that way you can actually see what's above you as far as branches or anything loose that could possibly fall. And as you can see, there are no leaves, so you can actually see a little bit more. And as you can see, it is kind of cold out. I do have a sweatshirt on just for the heat. The biggest thing is make sure you're moving and make sure your body temperature is steady, just so that you're not going to be cold. One of the biggest things is building a shelter also. You don't want to, you want to make sure you're near a clearing, but not too far from what you need to be. Like right in here might be a good spot, minus the brush and stuff like that, but that can be easily cleared out with the right type of tools, machetes, or any type of blade to help kind of make it clearer. Another good thing to have is a saw, a hatchet, and maybe an axe, just so that we can actually cut through, cut down, or cut firewood if you need to. The biggest thing is orientation also. Make sure you're aware of your surroundings, so that way you know how to get out, like following the trail, so that way you know which way you come in. You want to look back as well as forward, just so that way you know when you go back out, you know which way you're going, because you see where you came from and which way you're going. As you can see, this is the trail that I'm actually still following, and some down branches, like something like that might help you a little bit on which direction to go, like that branch, so that way on the way back you know what to look for. And as you can see, the trails do split off. One's a little more brush, one's a little more clear. Best thing to do when you're going, sure, you can take a right, but pick a path that's a little bit more clear, so that way it's a little bit easier to get back through or back to. But like I pointed out, make sure there's nothing that'll fall on you, and keep an eye out, just so that way you're not going to get injured or anything like that. Other than that, I'll be doing more videos, so I'll keep you guys posted. I hope you guys click like, subscribe, and I'll keep you guys posted.